Have you left a...
I haven't left a review
Oh.
yet. So I think once people who actually listen go and leave reviews, it'll be 4.5 plus. So like, subscribe, comment, go leave a review.
And go leave bad review on other ones. Is it doing anything?
You guys are good.
All right, let's roll. Welcome back to the next aid station. I'm your host, Jake Kilgore. Man on my left, rocking the vest.
It's cold
Mick
out there,
Garrison.
bro. Rainy guy.
Mick's going vest.
What's wrong with that?
And you know what? I went fully kitted Nike ACG. I got the sweats on. I got the hoodie on.
Yeah.
And I went
Hoka slides.
Hoka slides.
I bought those for you with your money.
Yes, yes you did. Let me go get you some slides. Where's your credit card?
I need that card.
And yeah, dude, I went full ACG. We got a couple ACG comments, which just happened to be on the docket today.
Okay.
And I was fully kitted out by my wife for Christmas.
Oh.
So I got this sweat gear.
It's been so long since we've done a podcast, you forgot how to do it.
I did. How about that?
There we go.
Sounds the same.
There we go. I'm going Rockstar.
Yeah, dude. These sweats are comfy. Like big and baggy, I think is in again. So you got to go back and forth from tight, short, low to just big and baggy. Have you seen the basketball players nowadays? The kids these days.
The kids I coach are really young. They're 7.
So like high school and junior high. You know what they're rocking shorts wise?
MC Hammer pants?
Yeah. And one. The big and one shorts. The huge baggy and one shorts.
Oh, yeah.
They're back.
Great.
Like a decade ago, it was like Stockton's
Nutters
were in. I think it's like every 20 years. So yeah, I'm rocking the massive baggy sweats.
Yeah, I'm all about comfort. That skinny jeans era. Oh my God.
Did you just skip it?
I got gifts and I'm just like, yeah, I love them. Oh my God. It's the worst. They're the worst ever.
Skinny jeans era.
I don't want skinny suit or any suit, and I don't want skinny ass jeans. It's so uncomfortable. All these ladies that see this shit on Instagram or TikTok or whatever.
The tickogram.
And then they're like, they just bring them home. They're like, here you go.
This is the new, you gotta have them. And every single time my wife brings me something home or my daughters say, wear this, it's always I hold out for months. Like, no. Ugh. And then like 6 months later, I'm like, oh yeah, these are cool. And she's like, they've been in your closet for 6 months.
I have to be the one to decide. If anyone ever wants to give or buy me a shirt, it's a 95% chance I'm not going to like it.
That's high.
It's like for sure. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. And it's just cotton and itchy and feels like shit.
My daughters say the greatest compliment that they get, they'll get all ready to go out with their friends. They're upstairs in their bedroom, getting all ready, curling their hair, blah, 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 all this stuff. The fit, they walk downstairs. They know immediately that they got a smoking outfit on when I go, what are you wearing?
Oh.
Or I just start laughing like, what? They're like, yep, nailed it.
Oh.
Because I'm so out of it. I'm so out. They wear
You mean
something.
like because you're being protective as a dad?
No.
Oh.
No, because
that's
I'm
how
like,
I took it.
no, I'm like, oh, what is that? Like, that's in? What is that you have on?
And they're like, boom.
Yeah.
Old man doesn't think it's good.
If I make fun of what they're wearing, they know they're just rocking a fit.
Because as a dad, I thought you were talking about like if they wear skimpy clothes, like I would die.
No, they're actually very good about that. They're like,
Tell you can't see them anymore, and then they're just like,
they walk out the door, take their hoodie off. Yeah. Speaking of fitted gear and skinny jeans, I started running this week. You have done a couple runs.
Yep.
I've ran twice.
I've run twice.
According to my commitment to myself in training block. I did a 7-miler on New Year's Day, and I did 3 miles yesterday.
Mine was very small yesterday. I did a 6-miler on the beach.
Wow.
Huntington Beach style,
Okay.
down to the pier. You know, that was actually hard. My legs were not.
They didn't want any part of it.
My legs are like, hey,
What's this?
remember that?
What are we doing? So, as you know, when I run on training runs without a pack, if I'm just going for 2 hours or less, I'll rock just like this Solomon, it's called a pulse belt. So a Solomon belt around the waist where I can tuck my phone in it.
Okay.
And maybe some gloves or maybe a whatever.
That's a fanny pack, you nerd.
Yeah, it's a fanny pack, but Solomon has dubbed it a pulse belt. So I've trained with it for the last 2 years, and after every year, it's just shredded. Like the zipper's busted, and it's just worn down, but it has a 2-year warranty.
Oh,
So each year,
you get a
I
new
hit
one?
up Solomon with a picture, and I'm like, yo, the zipper's broken. It's all shredded. It's legit. It's only like a $35 item. So it's kind of...
But it's a lifetime thing. That's great.
So this year, they're like, hey, we noticed that you did this last year. We're going to go ahead and take care of you and send you a gift card for $35. You can order another one. But this is going to be the last one. So I'm like, okay. So as far as I'm concerned, I am a Solomon-sponsored athlete. 3 years running now. I have received a 3 pulse belt free for 3 years in a row.
Well, why don't they make a fanny pack that lasts?
They're like, what are you putting in the zipper? And I'm like, my iPhone. Okay, thanks. Like, they were awesome. They were great. Like, the customer service was really good. And I'm like, I put it on, and it's the same size, a medium, every year. I put it on this December, like January 1st to go running it. I'm like, ooh,
Tight,
this is a little snug.
fat back.
I went old big back.
Oh, big
this
back.
winter.
That's right.
I put on some weight on the off season.
Me too.
Literally, I'm up 15 pounds, and I thought most of it was muscle.
Well, where does your fat go? You don't have any. Where's your fat?
I don't know. My 3% body fat. It's just literally right here around my waist.
Well, that's where mine is too, but you don't have any.
My kids are like, you're looking fat. Literally, they fat shame me.
Oh,
They do, and I'm like, oh, funny how you guys say you're fat shame. Like I am fat phobic,
bro.
Y'all are fat shaming me.
That just reminded me of something that happened this morning at F45.
Okay.
You know how they have that scan that where you stand on it, weighs you, and does your...
Dude,
like
I just telling my family about
body
that
scan
yesterday.
thing?
That's where I got my 3%.
Okay.
It's called in-body.
Okay, in-body scan. So there was one of the trainers. I won't mention their name. You know them.
Their name.
They were on the body scan thing, and one of the members of the gym who lives by you
Okay.
went over and was like, "Why do you weigh so much?" No shit. That's real. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I'm going to die."
You just got super
No,
uncomfortable.
bro.
You started sweating.
They go, "Oh yeah, just wait for the fat girl." Played it off, but it did not land. It was not funny.
I'm guessing it was a dude to a girl.
It was.
Isn't that just like you don't
That's the craziest.
ever, under any circumstance, ever
No.
say that?
Yeah. Nope. That happened today.
But did he think he was being funny, or did he think he was like
No.
giving a compliment because she's strong, so she weighs more because she's stronger? Like muscle weighs more than fat kind of concept.
I don't know.
Like, dang, how come you're so strong and weigh so much?
I don't know.
I'm just looking for an out for this man.
It went away so fast. That
I'm looking for an out. But you're looking at it like, no, he blundered. He just,
it's not his first blunder.
oh boy. So we got stories. Okay. This on the news, I sent it to your Instagram today. Dude, I have been on, I bet in the month of December, I was on Instagram maybe 10 hours the entire month. Like, I just wasn't on.
Off season.
Off season.
Me too.
I've listened to one podcast in 3 weeks because I'm not running. So I have a 3-minute commute to work. So I don't listen to podcasts ever. But I listened to Cam Hanes when he had Killian Korth on. But it took me 2 runs plus like 6 commutes to and from work
Yeah.
to finally get through it.
Mm-hmm.
awesome. That was really cool to hear Cam and Killian just chopping it up.
Yeah,
all of Killian's
that was
stories.
great.
Dude, he's freaking smart.
I know.
Holy, articulate and just intelligent.
Yep. I mean, I knew it was easy to talk to him when we were
Yeah.
just kicking it with him, but I didn't really know his background. He doesn't know my background either. My name's Mick.
Hey, guy on the left, Mitch Garrison over here. So, of course, you had to give him a hard time.
We'll
When
start there.
your text
We'll
came
start
through,
there.
your text with me and him, I hadn't listened to it yet, and I was like, oh, no. Killian said Mitch. We love you, buddy. We love you. It's all good, man. He had a lot going on over there, you know?
That was how the podcast like started too.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't warmed up. He panicked.
He did. He panicked right in the opening session. So anyway, I hopped on Instagram today. Today's Sunday the 4th. We're rocking this on the Sabbath day, holy. And I first thing that popped up, Finn, single track, posted this Shelby Houlihan. She's a middle and long distance Olympian from 2016 in Rio. She runs and wins her first ever trail race, a 14-miler. This chick is clearly fast. She's an Olympian. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and Finn, like, I don't know, he saw it on her Strava, and then he posted about it, which was really cool. I thought that's a cool little find.
Yeah.
For Finn. And I was like, that's cool for Shelby. And he highlighted, like, who is she? He's like, who is Shelby? And it's like, she runs this, she runs that, you know, U.S. record, world record, Olympian, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the very last bullet point was she was banned from running for, like, 3 or 4 years for doping.
Oh.
And I started thinking, Olympian athlete is going from roads and track to trail, and the highlight of doping being on her, I was like, that kind of sucks that's one of the 5 bullet points.
It sucks that she's the one that got caught.
Yeah, that's also one way of looking at it, but I was like, I'm sure if she saw that, now Finn's just reporting whatever, it's fine. Nothing on him or them. He's just reporting this is what she's known for. So no fault there. I'm just like, if you're her, you just spend the rest of your career trying to make that not be a thing that people tag to your name.
Yeah. Well, you know something about that, don't you, buddy?
I was waiting for you to say that. Yeah.
Were you?
No, thought you might go there.
Well, it just reminds me.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just this cloud that hangs. You're like, God, get off me.
She's probably in the same boat as me. I'm like, cool. That was a decade ago. What?
Yeah.
It's just going to be there forever? Yep.
Yeah, Carl Malone.
Yeah. Yeah. True. So.
And it also is interesting because we keep talking about like Olympians and certainly black athletes from like Africa getting into.
She's on here today. She's on our docket, bro.
Yeah.
Joey Lynn.
Oh, okay.
I got her. I got Nike. I got doping. I got money coming into the sport.
Yeah, let's get them all in.
Get
them all into the sport.
There's a lot happening on today's pod. You just named a bunch of them, and you're going to come right up on them.
Let's go.
This first one, though, you know how I get into these rabbit holes, and then I put it on the podcast. I'm like, yeah, this week's rabbit hole that I went down.
Yeah.
Comment time.
We're going comment time? Shit.
You know how I love a good comment.
Yeah.
And you're like, nope, I don't even read them. I don't see them. Well, I happened upon the next aid station comments on Apple because I listen to Spotify. Or I listen to our podcast on Apple. You're a Spotify guy or you watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was looking through some of our comments because
people comment on Apple.
Yeah. In the real world of what we do every day, we are balls deep in like 5-star reviews and comments, and like, how do you get your, anyone that runs a company or works for a company that cares about their Google reviews is like, we need our Google reviews to be high, right? You got to be above a 4.5 or 4.7, and you got to compete because there's so many companies. So we have been in that deep for the last like 2-3 months in our business. And so it just translated over when I was doing next aid station stuff. So I started looking at our reviews. Give a guess what you think our rating is. 5.0 being the top. What do you think our rating is on Apple? We only have 43 reviews. So if you're listening, go ahead and give us a review. Get us over 43.
It's look, I feel like I don't like reviews anyway. You know this.
I'm with you.
It's who has a good experience and goes and leaves a review.
I think reviews are the biggest scam of our era.
People
Better
buy
Business Bureau.
them. People,
You fake them.
Yeah.
You tell your family, your friends, all your neighbors. Like, it is hogwash.
employees that are pissed. I know that you can fight them. Trust me, we play the game. But disgruntled employees.
It's
1-star review.
Stupid.
Okay.
So what do you think?
I think that when people do reviews, it's negative.
Okay.
So I'm guessing like a 3.6.
We are currently at a 3.9. When I looked at it a month ago, though, we were at 3.8, and I was like, holy crap, that's low.
Yeah.
I just laughed. I'm like, cool. We're at 3.9
That's pretty shitty.
out of 43 reviews. So I just thought, okay, this is the rabbit hole. This is the moment of Jake's weekly rabbit hole. I'm just going to read you one.
Oh,
I'm going to read
God.
you one that you will freaking love, dude. Well, here's a 5-star review that we got. Arguably the best WNBA podcast of 2025.
that's fair. Dude.
These guys also enjoy the occasional fitness conversation.
That is actually fair.
I love that one.
But it was a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Props.
This one, he titled the review Jail Time.
Okay.
And, well, I'm going to say I'm pretty sure. And it's in quotes. She said she was 18. Really? You're not as cute and funny as you think you are. Get over it, HOA guy. It was a joke. Yeah, right. Keep excuse. That's all in quotes.
Wait. I'm confused.
Okay.
There's people fighting?
No. This is just one person makes a comment. On Apple, there's no comment after comment. It's just you make a comment. I can't even reply to it.
Okay.
Like the next aid station can't even reply to it.
He's like telling a story of.
So he says in quotes, he's quoting the show he just listened to. And if you remember in that one episode where I made a joke about, come on, like she said she was 18.
Yeah.
And we were joking.
Yeah.
Obviously.
People don't like that.
This person didn't like the joke.
Who cares?
So anyway, this person says, you're not as cute and as funny as you think you are. And then in quotes again, get over it, HOA guy.
Oh, like
It
that
was
would
a
be
joke.
your response to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he says, yeah, right. Keep excusing yourself. Here's the kicker. I'm down if you don't, that rubbed you the wrong way. Maybe you had an experience in your life where like, that's not funny to joke around about hooking up with a minor or chasing or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Fine. Okay. You didn't like it. It's okay. He gave us a 5-star review.
What? I think he's confused.
That person gave us a 5-star review and then wrote that.
I'm confused.
So I'm like, thanks, man. We'll take the
Hell
5-star
yeah.
review and the feedback.
Totally. What feedback? You're not
I
as
don't
cute
know.
as you think you are?
I don't know. This guy goes on and says, I'm a long distance runner, so I have many hours to listen to podcasts. I'm an older male and have been running for decades, blah, 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 blah. And it's like this long.
Oh. Yeah.
So I'm not going to bore all of our listeners for listening to me read it. But I was like, okay, that's a great 1-star review. A few 1 stars, a 2-star. I thought everybody only gave a 1 or a 5.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a 2Z. So that's cool. This person made a comment about the same us joking around about stalking women, and they called it misogynistic. And
Yeah.
so here's the rabbit hole. After I looked at ours and I was like, laughed and whatever, and I was like, okay, I hope our listeners leave us 5-star reviews or leave us reviews, because you technically can't ask them to leave you a 5-star review. So we'll play the game and say, hey, everyone, please leave us a review. That's me winking if you're not watching the show. Then I was like, okay, well, in our solar business, we look at our competitors' reviews and their Google ratings. So I started looking at everyone else's.
Oh, okay. Rabbit hole. I got
This
you.
is the rabbit hole. I went to all the podcasts that I follow
Okay.
and listen to.
Yep.
I currently follow 14 podcasts. I don't listen to them all weekly, clearly, but I jump around. So I've got Cam Haynes' Keep Hammering. I got Free Trail and Debo. I got the Boulder Boys. I got Everyday Ultra. I got Finn and Single Track. The Buzz, I've listened to like one or two. Distance to Empty, maybe like once. Distance to Empty is like they really focus on like 200-mile distance, and I think Finn maybe was on it or something. But anyway, I've listened to that maybe once, and then I listened to I Run Far sometimes. They're just short, like 10-minute
Oh, I was like, I
interviews.
didn't know they had a podcast.
They're just super short. And then for you, I added Joe Rogan,
Thanks.
because I've only listened to one Joe Rogan.
You've
maybe
listened
two.
to one Joe Rogan podcast
Maybe two.
in your life?
Not even the whole thing. They're
Oh.
too long.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does for me.
There's nothing saying, hey, you have to sit here and listen to the whole podcast right now.
Great. Even if it's I know that. But I don't, if it takes me all week, 5 runs of me on the trails, I don't want to just rock out with one guy.
Yeah, you should just go watch like nightly news where you get it all in like a 5-minute clip.
Yeah. Anyway, no hate. I've listened to a few.
You
so
shut
I
up.
added him. So I'm going to give you, I went through the rabbit hole.
So we're getting
here.
smashed, bro.
Yeah, so for the listeners, I put everyone else's reviews on here. I just write from Apple. Cam has a 4.9. Free Trail has a 4.8. Boulder Boys got a 4.8. Everyday Ultra 4.8. Run Single Track 4.9. The Buzz and Distance to Empty, who I don't even listen to, both have 5.0s. And I Run Far is our closest competitor at a 4.4. And Joe Rogan 4.5. So
Okay.
we got some work to do to get into the 4s.
What do they want from us? We got to be nice.
I don't know. So I started reading other ones. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to read a 1-star from a few of these people. Because even though you have a 4.8 or a 4.9, you're always going to have a little bit of hate.
Okay.
And then I went down this like,
This is your end of year rabbit hole.
yeah,
End of year
end of year
reviews.
rabbit hole. And I'm like, why do you take the time to leave a 1-star review? Just stop listening to the podcast.
I'm mad.
But do you get something out of like, yeah, I'm going to write this to Cam Haynes. If I could give a lower rating than a 1-star, I would. Sweet, bro. Like, that's your review?
Yeah, I mean,
Someone sent him, please, stop hammering. That's a 1-star review. Stop. I bet that kept Cam up at night.
I'll bet that
for
guy
weeks.
had to wipe his Cheetos off his fingers to type that.
He had to brush off the Doritos off of his sweatshirt. Oh, so good, dude. So good. So potentially one of the nicest humans in all of trail arguably could be Dylan Bowman.
Yes.
Like, honest, just nice.
But he
Like,
doesn't bug me with it. Like he's cool.
He seems cool and genuinely just like, I want everyone to succeed. I don't want to say one bad word about anyone.
Yeah.
I'm here to love everyone. And I think he's genuine.
He's
Like,
good. He's good at what he does.
and he's one of the very, very best in the sport. So I'm like, okay, what kind of feedback does this guy get, if at all negative? I found they only show like 7 or 8 reviews. You can't look at every review ever.
Oh,
So
okay.
Debo's got like a 4.8 with 777 reviews. I can only see I can just scroll over and I can only see like 10. So it's not even the most recent 10. I don't know how they pick them. Like some of these are from July or June. So he got a 2-star that says, thought the snarky comment about America would come from the Canadian, but came from you, Dylan. Super disappointed.
What was the comment?
I
You don't know.
But I'm like, what? The effort to leave that comment, like, does that just make you feel so good?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so disappointed in you, Dylan. Snarky comment.
He's not seeing that anyway.
And here's a 4-star review.
Okay.
Please don't talk over Corinne. She has great things to say. Even if you wanted to say it first or become excited, it doesn't have to come from you, Dylan.
Ooh. But still got a 4?
Like a 4 would boost our score up.
Hell yeah.
Hey, can you come leave us a review?
Smash us. Smash us.
We'll
with
take
a
your
4.
4-star review. Yeah. I'm going to give you one more, just to not bore everyone. But the Boulder Boys, I was like, these guys are coming up. I like their stuff. And they're phenomenal runners.
Mm-hmm.
They have 177 reviews and a 4.8. Like, that's solid.
That's really good.
That's legit, right? So you scroll to the bottom, and let me get you. Here's a 3-star.
From Jake Kilgore.
From Jail Time. Here's a 3-star from Meh. They titled it Meh. Very, very mid. Matt, Moy, and Drew as our most interesting listens, but not always. The rest, ... So apparently whoever wanted to leave the comment was like, these 3 are good, but these other 2,
They're boring.
Why would you take the time to say that?
I don't know. They're just
Does it make you feel
haters.
good?
Why don't you go try
Will
and
you
do a
refresh that
podcast,
screen?
man,
Will you refresh
guy?
that screen, Scott?
It's not sharing anymore?
It's sleeping. The screen is sleeping. So, Joe Rogan had some great ones. I'm not going to read them. But
It doesn't. We've talked about this. It
Joe
doesn't-
Rogan has over 200,000 reviews just on Apple.
He's the king of don't read your reviews.
Yeah. That's where you get that from, huh?
I-
You're a big JR guy.
I mean, yeah. I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true because I don't like them.
Yeah.
And it's not because he said so. So I don't know. Like I don't give a shit what people say on comment because I think that a human being talking to them face to face is so much different than comment guy hiding behind their thing. I don't care. I care what a person has to say. I'll have a conversation. But comment guy, like news articles and it's just on KSL.
Oh,
it's just
Reddit, dude. Reddit goes
it's just
crazy.
comment guy.
Yeah.
I don't view those as human beings. I don't even know if they're bots or not.
Because they don't act like that in real life.
Right. So I don't, it's whatever. Like we have fun with it. We'll read them on here. We get a laugh out of it. I do enjoy when you bring up one and it fires me up and I like to talk a little shit. Yeah. But when I leave here, trust me, I leave it here.
Oh yeah. My kids brought it up the other day and that's what took me down this rabbit hole. And they're like, well, what are people saying? And my wife's asking. I'm like, oh, I just brush past it because it's easy for people that you love or people that love you to get emotional and get like hung up on it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't want them to get all into it. And I'm like, no, it's all in fun for us. If it really bothered us, we've just stopped doing it.
It's funny because I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything that somebody could say that would offend me. I'm trying to think, like if they did it in a joking manner. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I feel like I can tell somebody's intent. I can tell if they're just kidding or not.
it's hard to tell in writing though.
Like
whether it's text.
Like you joke about the underage girl. Holy shit! You don't know the difference. Do you think he's serious? Like it's just this. Well, I don't care. I don't like the topic.
Like that can't be funny.
You cannot
To certain
talk
people,
about it.
certain topics are off limits for humor.
But I'm out on that.
So am I.
That
Clearly
part right
we are.
there.
Clearly we're out.
It's not off limits. That's just, I like to joke about it.
Yeah. If Chris Rock was up on stage, everyone's laughing about it.
Dude, comedians,
They can say whatever they want.
push the limits, man.
They say whatever
It's
they want.
so funny. I watched some.
Yeah, that's
I watched some
funny to me.
stand up over the holidays. Whew.
Woo. They're taking it.
Those top 3 ones on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I watched them all.
Really?
Yeah, Yep.
Okay. So, leave us a review. Rockstar. Ding. Thanks. That segment was brought to you by Rockstar. Is that how we do that?
I don't know if they want that one. They're like, what's your rating?
Wait, what's your rating and what segment are you going to have us sponsor? Okay. We haven't talked about this because I don't think we have. Did we talk about Caleb Olson getting picked for Hard Rock and then not actually getting in Hard Rock?
We mentioned it. I don't think we broke it down.
On our show, though, we just talked about Caleb was in. I think when we shot the show, we did not get the news yet.
Okay.
That Caleb.
I don't remember.
So I just wanted to bring that up quickly.
He's like really dialed on UTMB, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming
which is kind of what we said on the show.
That's
is
the
like,
reason.
I don't know. Scott, did we talk about him being out, or was it just him being in on the last show?
Yeah, we brought it up. That he had written a letter to Dale beforehand saying like, "Hey, I put my name in the lottery, but don't pick me. I'm just like trying to accrue points for future. I don't want to run it this year." And then Dale picked him anyway.
Yes. Okay, we did talk about it. Okay.
So now that he's turning it down, does he lose all his points? Starts
No,
over?
He gets to keep his points, and they were just like, "We blundered, sorry."
Okay, and then they ended up just picking the next person off the wait list.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So I was
The next person off the wait list, why?
I think that is a mistake. I made a comment on the post that Hard Rock made, and they commented back. But I can't remember.
Oh, they commented back? That's weird.
I can't remember what I said.
Dale didn't have another pick?
I'm shocked that they didn't say, "Hey, we need to have another elite." Like
yeah, that's weird.
Replace the
Was it
pick
that
with the
lady
pick.
that's done it 74 times?
Yeah, she's rocking out to number 21. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like Ben Demon would have been my top choice because he doesn't race in America, and that'd
be sweet. He had a hell of a year.
Yeah, and that would be a perfect fit for him. Obviously, like a Killian Korth coming off Triple Crown, and I wrote down like David Roche because I was like, get that guy on some. Let's get him on the mountain, like on something not fast. I think he'd do great.
I'm sure he'd do great.
Yeah, just because I want to see.
I don't think he's beating Ben Demon. I like that first pick.
Okay, but as an alternate, David Roche.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, I'm gonna move past that then. Top storylines from 2025. Did you put some thought into like men, women, just overall stories that you were like, this stands out for 2025? I wrote down a few.
Okay.
I have Sarah Alonso getting beat up by a cow.
Okay. I know something about that.
You do know something about that, Jen? Stephanie Case.
Oh, yeah.
Trampoline and winning while breastfeeding. And, of course, Joylyn Kepgano and the Kenya doping scandal.
Okay.
Those were my not top 3, but the first 3 that came to mind was like, if I need to pick 3 things from the women's field that's kind of funny, that's not like a Tara Dower course record holding thing. It's just like, oh, yeah, this also happened that year.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do any of those side note ones like that.
What do you got?
No, I'm just saying like I didn't do it like this. The big story for me, the big stories where it really got the juice flowing was definitely the how it all started for us with the Candace and the
I got it.
The
Arizona
Monster. And then it carried through to the drama with you, and it carried through to a shit show at Moab. Yeah, so that was a definite highlight, low light of 2025.
Your highlight was me getting banned from Destination Trails.
It was definitely a story. She's crazy, man. One conversation, you guys are cool.
Yeah.
One conversation, it's done.
I should have put in for the Hurt 100 just to do a lap with her.
She won't even take a conversation with you.
Do you think she'd do a lap with me?
No.
Just 5 hours on a lap?
She gave you a 3.6, a 3.8.
She probably left one of those reviews.
What's her reviews? Why don't you look up hers? Her comments would be off the hook.
Oh,
because it's not a podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, you think she's got a comment section?
She has a podcast, though. It was like one of the OG podcasts of trail running, like Humans of Ultrarunning, I think is what it was called.
We need to see some comments on that.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be great.
How long did that last, Scott?
I remember listening to it in like 2020 it was like before single track and I think even before free trail. Like it was pretty OG.
Yeah, single track and free trail are like, what, 4 or 5 years now, I think, ish.
Bro, before I forget, I got a sad story. Not a story.
From 2025?
Do you know who Ann Trayson is?
Yeah. Yes. Her record that was broken?
She's her resume. She's 65 years old. Have you seen her?
No.
It's not good. She's like on a walker. Hunched over. She looks like she's 80.
What happened?
Arthritis. I saw a picture of her yesterday. She did this. She was at this like 100-miler that Annie McDonald did.
Okay.
Where you do like a mile loop or something like that.
Okay. Let me look it up while you're
She was there, and I saw a picture of her, and I legit felt sad.
What?
She should not be like that at 65 years old.
Is this because is it anything to do with running?
It has to be. I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking too. I'm like, did she just run herself into a walker?
Like, is that Andy Glaze's future?
That's what I'm like.
That
I had
is
this
future
conversation
Andy
yesterday.
Glaze,
I was
dude.
like, is this for real?
Tell you what, I've been saying it for a year, but coming off this like break, my left hip it's not 100. It's my father-in-law
That's
ran
hard
a
on your body.
ton. My father-in-law ran a lot. Never got into the ultras, but he ran collegiately. He raced. He ran a ton, and he had a hip replacement. And his thing was like, his wife, my mother-in-law, would be like, well, yeah, all the running you did, kind of just a little dig. Like, yeah, well, all that running you did, And his comment back is like, I'm pretty sure I used both legs equally. Like, why is it just the one then?
Well, one of my grandparents had double hip replacements because they were obese. So choose your poison, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take a hip replacement all day if I can enjoy 10, 20 years of running.
I'm sure there's tons of people that run for years and years and years and years, and they don't have that. So I don't know if it's like some genetic combo or what happened, but
yeah,
dude, that sucks.
Follow up to my in-laws. Guess who's getting hips replacement tomorrow?
Who?
My mother-in-law. So my
Tomorrow? Hips, bro.
So my father-in-law did like 5 or 10 years ago, and then she was always like, well, yeah, because you ran and biked so much and skied, and now she is.
Should be hips.
Funny.
Hips are great. They'll be walking that day.
Yeah, he recovered quick.
That's not even the same world as a knee.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, sorry. I just was thinking about that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's terrible, dude.
Go. So
I got these others on here. They're not really men related, but they kind of are.
The meat.
Yeah, bro. The Monster 300 disaster show. Zach Miller's men's race. I was like, clearly that's one of the bigger stories of this 2025 as it relates to the next aid station.
This is why we get such shitty reviews. It is why.
Why?
Because we will say things out loud that other people won't, that they're thinking. This girl, whatever the hell her name is, I'm sick of her.
Yeah, her name doesn't belong on the podcast.
The one that went after Zach Miller.
Uh-huh. I know who you're talking about.
I think she's a piece of shit.
She is. Oh, yeah. She's a terrible human.
I know. And I'm like, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
This is why. I'm like, I don't like you. I don't want to hang out with you. And she doesn't like me and doesn't want to hang out with me. And then I say it out loud, and then we get a 3.8 review. So the way this game is that I go, I understand her side of things, and then you just let it go, or you don't say anything at all, and then you have a boring podcast with a 5-star review.
Yeah.
No.
So what you're saying is if your podcast has a 5.0, you're just blah.
I don't know if you're blah, but you're definitely you either are like you have your thing, like you're a historian. You're I don't know what if in any movie that I've ever seen, you have to have some conflict.
So I've listened to podcasts where there's podcasts, they pick a race and they literally break it down like mileage vert every section of the race, and that's their show.
That's boring.
Yeah.
You know what I think?
Just read the runner's manual.
I think the people who are actually fans of the show haven't left reviews yet.
Oh. Have you left a...
I haven't left a review
Oh.
yet. So I think once people who actually listen go and leave reviews, it'll be 4.5 plus. So like, subscribe, comment, go leave a review.
And go leave bad review on other ones.
Hey, we will
start a movement.
We will leave links in the show notes that direct you right to our competitor shows.
We just do that in all of our... Don't forget to go to this other web.
Don't forget to run single track. Send him a 1-star review. Thanks, Finn. Love you, bro. So I got that. I got the one running thing I put on there, which was odd. I randomly just put Will Murray on. I thought that was one of the amazing stories. But then I skipped it and I was like, no, 2025, McNugget got a belt buckle. How's that not in my top 3?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean,
That's
I didn't
in my
forget
podium.
that happened.
That's in my podium for
Thanks, buddy.
2025.
For this podcast, on a very average run for ultra runners, but for me, people don't know my journey on the shit storm that I've had with this right knee.
Your journey is very similar to Killian Korth's.
In that we didn't finish a race and then we did. That's it.
Yep. Funny, that's a great transition because one of the top storylines that I actually really liked from 2025 is basically a theory that you die but you're not dead.
Wait, hang on a second.
I know.
Let me
blow your mind.
What are we doing?
You die but you're not dead. It was the phrase that came to mind. Was like David Roche died at Western States this year, but he was not dead. He came back from the dead, set the course record at Leadville, and then took second place and also broke the course record at Javelina and came back and had just a crushing freaking year. The same could be said for a Killian Korth, where a couple of years he was DNFing Cocodona and he, DNF Tahoe, and you couldn't finish your hundreds. You went 0 for 2 or 3 before you finally finished one. So 2025 to me was there was kind of a mantra of athletes like Ben Demon DNF'd UTMB 2 years in a row. And then this year he nailed it, took second. So there's a lot of stories like that came out to me. I think I put on there Jim Walmsley. I think he DNF'd 2024 UTMB and then came back and won OCC.
Yeah.
So I felt like there were a bunch of stories like that.
I'm not giving up. I'm not going out like that.
Yeah, and I think we might be saying the same about Courtney in 2026.
You can't do that right now.
I can't?
No.
Oh, that's later because we got projections.
Bro.
Did I just take your projection?
Yeah, we might as well just do it.
No.
You said come up with some, I don't know if you said a hot take or whatever.
I said give me your 2026 projections.
Oh, bro.
That's yours.
I'm bringing it.
Okay, dude.
At Hardrock.
Okay.
I'm rolling Courtney.
Dude, I can't wait till we argue. We're way far away from
I'm
that
surprised.
argument.
I could have just not said anything and let that slide, but my reaction was too.
Your reaction was give him a 1-star review. Send.
I think I got a feeling that she's coming back.
Yeah. I hope. I'm sure all of Trail, except maybe 1 or 2 female runners, hope that you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this also one of the dopest overall stories from 2025. More athletes going full-time and getting paid. That was one of the biggest stories, I would say, if you take the whole year and the way the sport has gone. Did you see the prize money that's getting awarded to Gorge Waterfalls? I think it's like $75K. Broken Arrow. Did you even see Broken Arrow's getting 150 grand?
That's crazy.
One of the races is like $30-something thousand.
That's amazing.
Like the marquee race is like the 23K. Is that right, Scott? It's like the race that all the Golden Trail World Series people run.
It's either that, the 23K is the shorter distance and the 46Ks.
Yeah, but I think
They're
it's
both super
I think it's the 23K that has like $30,000 for first place.
That's huge money. Why are they doing that?
It's all being sponsored by yours truly, ACG. Bro.
Do you think that they're doing it to attract the top runners? Because they were already getting them.
ACG. So just the last 2 or 3 days, Free Trail's been announcing their Troys, their Trail Runners of the Year. And each reel that Debo does he's all geared out in ACG, and it is literally sponsored by ACG. So then his race, Gorge Waterfalls, now has $75K coming from ACG, Broken Arrows thrown. ACG is just dumping money in for a number of reasons, but marketing.
Well, yeah.
Definitely number one, and they're going to take over a huge chunk of the sport. They're going to like ACG has all the power in the world to be the Hoka of trail running. If they just wanted to be, they will be.
Cool.
They just have to make the decision.
I'm down. I like it. Get
Yeah.
some money in the sport.
Good. I'm glad you agree because it's on my hot takes at the bottom at the end of the show. We're going to circle right back to ACG.
Okay,
and
well,
the money.
now we just previewed 2 of our hot takes.
No, kind of.
Okay.
But yes. So we're gonna rush through, but we're gonna get through these pretty quickly. So correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, but Free Trail does the Trail Runner of the Year, which is any distance on any trail and any athlete from any country. Okay, and they give top 10 men, top 10 women, and performances and blah blah all over the world. Mm-hmm. But UROY is Ultrarunning's magazine Ultrarunner of the Year, which historically has only been North American athletes.
Yep.
So we're going to do that one because we are probably fairly biased, but also we don't have time to follow every athlete in every country like maybe Adiba would. So I feel like this would be more fun for us because we know the North American runners better. Let's be real. We know the American runners. Yeah. And some Canadians.
Yeah.
Are there any Mexican runners that are hanging with anyone? Because they would be considered North
your
American.
boy.
Oh, yeah, he's Mexican, right?
What's his name?
Second place at
What's the guy's
at
name?
Cocodona.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
And I met his wife
Yeah.
on your run at Javelina.
He wears the little glasses.
What the hell's his name?
Yeah.
I like that. His
Okay.
wife, she was cool.
Maybe he'll be an ultra runner. Maybe he'll be top 10
What's wrong
next
with our
year.
brain? Why can't we think of his name?
I'm tired, bro.
David Ayala.
No, he's fast.
He's fast. All right. So I'm going to, while you're looking that up, I've got the women's. I only listed what on here, Scott? Maybe like 5 women. I probably didn't even get all of them. But I'm like, I'm not trying to give my top 10. What I want to do is just go through the top females who would be in contention for podium finishes at the UROY. Fair?
Eder Ramirez.
Eder. My dog, Eder.
He's by way of Vegas, but he's Mexican.
But he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out, Eder.
Fast.
This is just women, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. I've got 6 women to discuss. I feel like in these 6, Scott and Mick, that the top 3 UROY are in here.
Okay. I got my list here, too.
Okay. I've got, maybe Scott, we can just reel through them real quick. I got Tara Dower, Katie Schide, Riley Brady, Rachel Entricken. I got Courtney on here to discuss. I don't know if she makes the top 5. And then who else after Courtney?
No, Abby Hall?
Ann Flower.
Oh, I had Abby Hall.
I had her, and then I didn't want to. I just want to talk about 5 or 6. You got Abby Hall?
I did.
Okay.
There's a lot of weight behind the obviously Western.
We'll spare all the listeners with all the details of what every runner did, unless we want to touch on
mile by mile, brother.
precept upon precept. Okay, do you have like a podium? Do you got your 3, 2, 1?
No, I don't know. Let me think. Okay.
Look at Rachel's.
Rachel
resume,
is on
bro.
there.
Look
I'm
at
so
her resume.
dude. I think I hate that people don't put her on there.
Her resume's crazy.
I know she's win. Why?
They're all first, and then overall second, fourth. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm out on the disrespect she gets.
Yep.
She's on the podium. Go race her.
Do you think she's going to get top 3 UROY? I don't think the sport is ready for it. I don't think that the voters are leaning into it yet.
It doesn't feel like it. I feel like people are leaving her off.
I think they're going to put her like
8th.
7th.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
They are wrong.
They are wrong because that's just like, and I just did it. Damn it. Who won Western? Because it's hard to win Western. So I actually get that. Mm-hmm. But she wins everything she's in. You could also go off of times. She's tough as hell, dude.
You shouldn't have to win Western to be top 2, top 1 UROY. I just don't think that.
I like Tara Dower.
Mm-hmm.
She had a good year. She smashed the record.
Well, hey, and she DNF'd Western.
Yeah, she smashed the record at Javelina.
Mm-hmm.
Katie Schide, Hardrock.
I don't think there's any question that
it's like
Katie doesn't win it.
That what?
I think Katie wins Troy and UROY. I don't see how anyone beats her in either of those. Globally, in Olive Trail, and also in North American UROY. I don't know how they beat her.
What did she do?
Go back to Katie's?
Go back to hers?
Bro, she took second at Sierra Zenal or something. Yeah. She took second at Sierra Zenal, and she set the course record at Hard Rock. That means you can literally run anything.
Yeah, less than a month apart too. Winning Hard Rock and then
there couldn't be 2 more different
then that's
races.
More. That's like it. Okay, but like if you have 2 races in the year.
Well, she didn't only have 2.
I'm just saying, like,
bro, she won Madeira in April. She destroyed the field in the long trail in the World Championships, whatever they call it.
Yeah, in September, late September.
Destroyed everyone.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the best runners in the world. That's like the Olympics for us. She crushed everybody.
Yeah, that's really good.
I don't know how anyone beats her this year. I mean, Rachel has more races and more first place, but the competition is not even.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not even.
Well, I got Katie Schide here. I got Tara Dower, and I got Rachel Enterkin.
Feels like you're 1, 2, 3 right there.
It is, and I've got Abby Hall up there too.
Go to Ann Flower. I think she makes my top 5. Ann Flower takes first in this 50-miler, Silver Rush 50 in Leadville. Then she set the course record at Leadville. Didn't that?
Yeah, that's nice.
I think it was a 31-year-old record.
That's nice.
Second overall. So it's David Roche, then Ann Flower. And she sets the course record.
No arguments for me.
And then she sets the course record at Tunnel Hill, 50-miler.
That was actually the 50-mile world record.
World record.
Fastest 50-miler ever by a woman.
5 hours and 18 minutes for a 50-miler.
I think for me, she's probably.
That's really good.
Yeah, dude. I think she's probably 3rd for me.
I think it's like this. I have this weirdness with Leadville because of the lack of competition compared to a Western.
I know you do, but I will just lean on a 31-year-old women's course record. You know how many freaking amazing women have ran that race in 30 years?
Yeah, she's badass. That's really good.
If she'd have won it, cool. But you win it and take second to David and smash the record?
Well, like, just look at the time, too. 17:58. Like, compare that to the Bear 100.
That's so good.
And this is at elevation. The whole race is over 10,000 feet.
Yeah, Leadville's hard course, dude. That's a sub 17-hour bear.
That's crazy.
Like, that's definitely an hour faster at Bear 100.
Is that true?
For sure. I think Bear is at least an hour faster than Leadville. Now, our Bear friends who are listening, there probably are people who have ran both, and you could do the comparison. And sure, I would love to see the comparison of people who have ran both of those races. But to Scott's point, an out and back mentally can be harder. And when you got that climb at the end of the 50 miles and then again at the front, like, what do you climb up to, like 14,000 feet?
It's like 13 something. And I would say Leadville's more runnable than the Bear. There's a lot of,
It is.
What would you call, like double track, like
Douche grade.
road and douche grade stuff. But
At elevation is a big deal.
I would say they're pretty comparable, though.
Yeah, maybe it's not an hour faster, to be fair. Maybe it is just like, okay, apples to apples, it's a very similar
Time.
That's a fast thinking. Yeah. So, yeah, she's got to be top 5 for me. I'd probably go top 3. I think she podiums in the UROY Awards. Courtney, it's funny how easy it is to dismiss. She DNF'd Cocodona and took 10th at UTMB. But all things considered, like,
She won Lavaredo.
she won Lavaredo. She won Crown King 50K. And then she goes out and runs those 2 marathons, which is really cool. I don't know. She probably makes the top 10, but
I mean,
she's not
she
in
had
top
she had a bad day at UTMB. And for her to finish a race where she's not in contention feels weird.
5. Yeah.
She was miserable at Cocodona.
Mm-hmm. She was miserable in both those races.
They're-
Like hypothermic
They're
miserable.
both rain. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's nice weather next July.
Do you think she gets the nod and gets a top 10 UROY award because of what she accomplished and also because of who she is? Does she deserve a top 10 UROY this year?
I mean, winning Lavaredo that's not nothing. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it the biggest argument against
That
Lavaredo.
doesn't looking at that right there, that doesn't look like a top 10 resume for the year.
I agree. Those marathons don't mean anything to me as far as UROY top 10.
Yeah.
Now, they're fast and she'd whoop most people. But
Top 10 at UTMB, that's still amazing. Like
Yeah.
25, 50.
yeah,
For her, it's not, but for the rest of the world, it is.
It's
I don't know.
probably not a top 10.
Yeah, she probably doesn't even care.
Well, maybe there's bonuses tied to it. Maybe she does care. We care. Therefore, we talk about it. Okay. Next. Who do we miss? Riley Brady. First at Run Rabbit Run. So she got some bread money. First at Quad Rock 50. First at Black Canyon. Like, that resume is better than Courtney's.
Yep.
The 5 women I listed.
Run Rabbit Run first. Was in the lead at Western. That didn't turn out great, but Lavaredo is harder than, I don't know. Run Rabbit Run's no chump. That's cool.
Yeah, the argument with Run Rabbit Run is probably the same as Lavaredo. Like, most of the elites are not running Lavaredo. Like, they're in Western that same day. They're running Western the same day as Lavaredo. And most high-level elites, they don't go run Rabbit Run.
I mean, this year, that was a nice field.
It's not. Every year, it's okay.
Yeah. That's like...
For the money they put up,
That's like Leadville.
it's just okay.
Oh, for the money? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just okay. On the men's side, I feel like it's an argument between Jim and Caleb. Is there just like is there anyone else even in contention for UROY who's not named Jim or Caleb?
I actually didn't. I put Caleb first.
Yeah, I think it's a strong argument either way. But is there a third who's even being talked about that could or should win?
I think. Well, I speaking of Ben Demon, I think he is up there. I think he had a great year.
He's on my list. I think he's top 5.
I think Killian Korth winning the Triple Crown.
I hope he gets the respect the Rachel-esque respect. Okay, wager, sir. Who is going to place higher on the UROY top 10, Rachel or Killian?
Well, I don't even think it has anything to do with them, per se. They kind of had a similar-ish year. He won the Triple Crown, but she won Mammoth.
They're both viewed the same way. They both just quit their jobs. They both just went full-time pro. They both just got contracts. And they're both kind of considered these really fast specialists who don't run the big race.
Well, I can't wait for him to prove those haters wrong.
And her. So, what do you think?
I just think, like, how many male and how many female are in contention for the podium ahead of them. Like, maybe there's only a few females that would qualify, so she would be higher than Killian.
I'm just saying,
even though they had a similar year.
In the top 10, though, because they give the award to top 10 men, top 10 women.
Separate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying there might be, like, it might be a stacked field where it's really hard to get in the top 5 of the men when it's a very obvious top 5 in the women, and then it falls off drastically.
I see. Assuming all things
well, that's
being
what
equal.
I'm thinking. That's my process.
I see. But without Courtney being in
there's people that had a good year, like David Sinclair. He took second in a bunch of huge races.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yep.
David Roach still had a good year. I mean, he won Leadville. He took second at Javelina. Everyone's going to judge him on Western, but
on the two big boy races that he broke course records on, I think the world would put those ahead of Killian's Triple Crown Quest.
So he's up there.
So you'd put him ahead of him,
Yeah.
probably.
So I think Rachel will probably be higher then.
Yeah. I think that because of the way the voting process works, I think it's like peers and race directors and something else. I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 categories to get the votes. I tend to believe that Rachel's resume compared to a Killian's resume, that Rachel's is a bit more competitive or varied, where she raced a bunch of different distances. She did different things in more competitive fields.
Did Killian win Mogollon in 2025?
24.
So that was 24.
Yeah.
And then, because obviously 2025 was just all 200s.
Yeah.
Do you guys know, is Killian going back to the Triple Crown?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he'll ever do it.
Would love to see him and McKnight go at it on the Triple Crown.
Well, you can see him go at it at Cocodona.
That's true.
And you can see him go at it in the last few years when it's that. I don't know when that record will ever be broken.
I don't know. Her races need to stay popular.
I mentioned this to I mentioned this in a chat with somebody several weeks ago. And because it was DM'd, I will keep the name anonymous. But this person was like, Killian needs to race against like higher level athletes, higher elites, before I'm not sold on his ability to like do X, Y, and Z. Fair comment, right? Okay, cool. Let's put him against some other people. So I started thinking about it, going, I think that Killian is like, he's like the Magic Johnson or Larry Bird of his era, and that we're still waiting for Michael and LeBron in the 200 distance. If Mike McKnight is Bill Russell and Wilt, like Mike McKnight is the ultimate like Hall of Famer king of 200s. He's the first, like he's Wilt Chamberlain to me. Lower competition, first in his class to see it. He caught the vision. He figured out all this, the nutrition, the running on no sleep. Mike was ahead of his time, is exactly what I would say to Wilt Chamberlain. Dog was dropping 60 and 40. And then the argument is like, oh, well, he couldn't do that today, and Shaq would kill him. That's not his problem. Wilt destroyed everyone in the 60s. So he's my Mike McKnight. And I would say that we're just in the next tier. Without a Mike McKnight, you don't have a Killian Korth. And Killian is built upon what Mike did.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that Killian is like a Magic Johnson. He's the best at it right now, but he is not the best we've ever seen. He won't be the best we've ever seen.
Yeah.
We got Kobe coming. We got Michael. We got LeBron. And then you got freaking Wemby. But we're like decades away from seeing like the Wemby of 200s. So the MJ and the LeBron, they're coming.
Like
And
eventually you get to a point where you run, like this was crazy. So if you can run like a 15-hour Western, and then you could do it twice.
Yeah, just.
Can you imagine?
And I think everyone would agree that those athletes are in the sport today. They're just not running that distance. Give me Jim or Tom Evans.
Holy
Are
shit.
you kidding me?
Somebody running
Jim's
a
gonna run
200 miler in 30 hours?
Jim's going to run a sub 50 at Cocodona or something crazy. Like he'd do something crazy like that.
Killian was 45 hours at Bigfoot, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But imagine like 36 hours would be insane.
Yeah, which I think that athlete exists in our sport today. There's 100% runners who would go do this exact same Bigfoot course that Killian did and go sub 40. There are. I'm taking Tom Evans all day if he decides to ever do that race, which he won't. But those runners will hopefully transition and roll over to those 200s. The more this money starts coming, the more the live stream, like all that stuff. So
Do you think the fear in that is longevity? Like the tax that has on your body is just so severe that it could put you out of competition for future events? Like if somebody like a Tom Evans in the prime went out and did that, at what cost would that be for the next year or the year after that?
yeah, it's a great question. I don't know if it's the fear of that. I think that these pro athletes, I mean, dude, could you imagine Hans Troyer running the Arizona Monster 300?
It'd be great.
Like,
I think 300's too far. Do the 200.
I agree, it is too far. Okay, give me Hans in an out and back Western.
Oh,
It's just- Go
why
do
does
Western
that
out
sound
and
fun
back.
to me?
I don't know.
Not for me.
But I think
to
to
do.
answer Scott's question, I think it's more that there is no why.
They just don't care. They all want to do UTMB.
There's no why because there's no money. The sponsors they aren't paying you to do that. That's what I think. But I mean, Cocodona clearly has the following. Mountain Outpost put out this freaking awesome post a couple days ago that showed their stats year over year from 24 to 25, number of views. The highest rated like live stream was Western, which was like a 1.7 million people tuned into Western. The second race was Cocodona, dude. Had more than Leadville, had more than Javelina, had more than Hardrock. Hardrock, I think, was third. Part of that is a little misleading because Cocodona is like a 3-day event. So, of course, you're going to have more eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't do like eyeballs views per hour, and they didn't break it down in a way that was like apples comparison, but at least it does tell you something. Definitely tells you something. So I don't know, Scott. I think it's got to be money.
It's
and then
more
recovery.
than money. It's more than the money.
Recovery. To
It's
your point.
prestige.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win the Masters at Augusta.
Yeah.
You could pay the exact same amount of money for another tournament. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They want that. They want the prestige. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard. It's hard to compete with the Western and the UTMB. Mm-hmm. I don't know how you break into that. Because if you're going to break into it, you couldn't have really done a better job than Cocodona did. Like, they're crushing it for a newish race.
I mean, if anyone has done it in the last 5 years, they're the only ones that could speak to it. They've done it. selling out in 3 minutes. They got big names in it.
Yeah, they're
like 3 years in a
that's
row.
right.
They got big names in it.
Yep.
And they've only been around for 5. And their live stream goes crazy.
Yeah, so if it's that's UTMB.
UTMB makes sense.
It's hard. It's going to be hard to compete with, and everybody, their whole year revolves around that.
Yeah. Okay. Did we cover the men's ish? Not really. We kind of did. I think Ben Demon goes top 5. I don't know about Hayden. Hayden kind of had a weird year.
No, not Hayden.
Is he even in top 10?
No, not
What
for
do you mean, man?
2025.
He's out there with me running Kodiak 100.
2024.
Yeah, he was it, I think.
Okay, not 2025.
Okay. All right. So essentially, we're just saying it's going to be between Jim and Caleb, and may the best man win.
And I'm throwing Ben Demon up there.
But he ain't taking first or second.
Nope.
Yeah, it's those two guys.
The fight was between David Roach, David Sinclair, and Ben Demon.
Oh, for the fight for third.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. All right. Predictions.
Yeah.
Since we leaked a couple. A little bit of leakage.
I'm a big leak guy.
We early leaked a couple of them. Here's my first one. We'll go every other. How many you got?
Let's just wing it.
Okay, winging. My first one is, I believe this year is going to be a hot, really hot Western and a hot Cocodona. Unlike last year.
Because people trying to ski in Park City right now are just trail running.
They hate everyone. There's just mountain biking in Park City today. And I think that there's less snowpack. The air temps are going to be hotter. There's less water in all the rivers this coming spring. More fires. I think we're going to have more races canceled due to fire in 2025, 2026. I think we're going to have like higher probability of heat management. Like I think heat management going into 2026 is going to be like, I think people trained for Cocodona and Western for the heat, and UTMB and Cocodona had these crazy, and DC Peaks had these crazy wet, cold races. I think we're back to the heat in 2026.
Well, for DC Peaks, I'll take it.
What about Cocodona? We'll be down there.
Well, Cocodona was kind of miserable last year in the rain.
People that have ran both years, 24 and 25, do you think they would choose the 25 mud, slog, cold, wet, or the 24 heat?
The heat.
Scott? Heat, hot
soggy,
desert?
Are
soggy
you
ass
asking me
shoes.
personally, or
Yeah, are you a
most
hot,
people?
dry desert guy or the soggy, cold, sloppy mud?
I think if it were me, I'd have a better race in the heat because I'd have less foot issues.
I mean, he ran DC Peaks, so it was a perfect question for him.
Yeah, I think the rain can have a compound effect if you're not taking care of everything. Where like, right, if you're not taking care of your feet, if you're not properly staying layered and making sure that you're staying warm, if you're not staying on top of your calories, things can snowball really, really quick when it's cold and wet and miserable. And I guess that can happen in the heat too, but I take my chances in the heat over the.
Yeah, I feel like in the heat you can find ways to ice bandana, wet down, but then the nights are so nice in the heat.
Oh,
the
yeah.
nights are just amazing.
It seemed like
We're
people
in the cold. The nights are just
Bro,
they never end.
Look at Elle. She was miserable.
Yeah.
Fane Ranch.
I know, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one, just an early kind of dumb prediction.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I want that. I'm cheering for. I want water, obviously, but for DC Peaks,
Not all of it on one day.
For DC Peaks, I don't want anything. I want 70 degrees and nice.
Okay. You got one? You want me to reel off number 2?
Let's go. This is fun.
All right, my second prediction for 2026. Hardrock becomes a massive disappointment. I think that the Katie Courtney show will not be exciting. And I think they've already leaked its troubles by not replacing Caleb with a Ben Demon or an elite. So the men's field is diluted massively without a Caleb Olson replacement. making it not as interesting.
Okay.
So I think Hard Rock loses a little bit of its luster once again in 2026. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying with the Courtney Korth thing. I think that either it won't be a race at all. One of them will smash the other one, and they will not be like holding hands at the finish line. One of them really puts time into the other one, or one of them doesn't even start.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about that.
If one of them doesn't start, Hard Rock is super boring in
If
2026.
I would say that I think that Hard Rock is going to be fun because it is going to be here for the women's meet. And if it has a very intriguing field, one or the other, then I don't care. I don't need to care about the men's race for that one.
I think a female could win overall at Hard Rock this year.
I don't.
No shot. Who are the men, bro, that you're trying to beat?
No idea. That's what I'm saying.
Tom Evans.
They're not beating Tom Evans.
Jimmy Elam.
It could be Jimmy.
Who was the third one?
Hang on a second. You think
Jason Schlarb.
they're not beating Jason Schlarb if he finishes? You think so?
I mean, I think that they can.
Old
I think
Schlarb, he's still got it.
I think Katie and Courtney can both go under 24 hours.
I don't.
I know people are saying
I
that,
don't.
but I'm saying no.
I don't think so.
It's in the
I mean, I don't think they could go Ludo like 21 hours.
It's in the other direction, whichever it is. I always forget. It's an even year, so it's clockwise. Am I remember that right?
Bro, in their primes, just crushing it. They weren't even really close.
Katie and Courtney?
Yeah.
Well, I think this could be their primes.
Well, I don't feel like Courtney's in her prime.
I guess we'll find out.
But having said that, I do think we get a bounce back year. I don't think she's out of it yet.
Yeah,
and I think she's going to come back and show us what's up.
I mean, Scott, the only way that happened, so it was Tom Evans, Caleb Olson, Jimmy Elam. Those were the three that were picked. Caleb's obviously out. They replaced him with whoever was number one on the wait list, which that person's not going to compete. So we're literally talking about Katie, Courtney, Tara Dower, Kareth Arnold. That is here for the women's meet.
Bro, that is a badass.
That's a lot of women's meet
awesome.
right there. Those four. But, Scott, you think that those four push the pace 2 hours faster than course record?
Okay, I think at least 2 women will be in the top 5.
Sure, but that doesn't give you sub 24.
I think
Podium, you got a podium.
Female winner will be under 24 hours.
Okay, that's a hot take.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see 2 hours trimmed off the record. That'd be
It's
cool.
not.
Isn't it like
They're
24 and change?
It's 25:50.
They're not doing that.
Katie's time is 25:50. I'm like, they ain't even going sub 25. Maybe sub 25. But to shave 2 hours off the...
Especially if it's super
But what
hot.
so to your point of it being hot, what if there's not a lot of snow in the high country and they don't have to deal with any of that crap up there and they can just run?
How?
I think they lose on the heat part, though.
I don't
That
think they
slows your ass
deal
down.
with snow very often at Hard Rock. Like 3-4 years ago when we had a ton of snow.
Where they had to use that rope and go up. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to use a
Chepe
rope that
was
year.
there.
I don't think they're in snow even half the
I
time.
like it, though. Go with your hot take, bro.
Scott,
I'm going to stick to it.
Stick to it.
I'm in, dude. I just think,
You think there's going to be 2 women in the top 5?
I think iron sharpens iron. I think Katie, Courtney, and Tara are 3 of the best ultrarunners in the world.
Yeah.
And I think they're all going to go for it. And I think maybe 2 of them blow up, but one of them pulls it off. And it's going to be, I think it'll surpass most people's expectations.
Yeah, well, you're probably right. They will set a course record, I will agree. But they ain't beating Tom Evans. They ain't going first overall. Tom would have to DNF.
No, yeah, I forgot about Tom. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think about
Very
this.
few people in the world could beat
Jimmy Elam.
Yeah. Literally just one UTMB.
I don't think that I believe that they could beat Jimmy Elam.
Jimmy's so
I don't. I'm having a hard time. I don't think so.
Courtney and Katie, yes. After that, no. Jimmy's. Yeah, dude. Jimmy's going top 5. And
I would be surprised if either of
speaking. Didn't I say David Ayala earlier? Isn't he the
Yeah,
Hard Rock
he's-
dog?
yeah,
Took
he-
third at Hard. He's
good.
going back.
He's
going back.
Yeah, is he really?
Yes, he's back. He got drawn in on the other whatever the. I've done it before.
He's
and
from
wanna
Idaho?
Do it again. Ooh, Montana, I think.
Okay. Now, it's not to say I'm not cheering for Courtney and Katie to be in the top 3 overall. I am not saying that. That would be really fun. I am saying I don't think that it will happen.
Okay, well that's my prediction is that it just somehow that race becomes a massive disappointment. Whether it's
No way.
whatever I already said. That's what I think.
You're so stupid.
You're an idiot.
I think that that women's meet is off the hook. Which, by the way, we should probably get up there and get some shirts representing.
We should get the shirts ready.
Those shirts need to be at Hard Rock this year.
We have to go to Hard Rock. I would actually I want to train there for like 4 or 5 days and prep for UTMB. So yeah, I'm down. You want to go?
Here for the men's. When is it?
July. It's like 15th-ish.
Mid-July.
Yeah, it's
maybe.
usually like 10th, 11th, 15th. I don't know, somewhere in there. Okay, well, great. Sounds like we're going. Okay, we're in. We've never been, bro. I've never even been to Silverton. And Killian can tour us around. That's exactly. That's exactly what you want. Is a
I
run
know
with
that
me and
you're.
Killian.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about it. They're like, well, yeah, we'll just go up and just hit the San Juans and do 50Ks in a row. And I'm like, I'm not going with you guys.
You'll
There's a lot of good pubs there.
You'll keep the campsite warm. Have warm food for us.
You
want
want to do the soft rock.
I do want to do the soft rock. That is on my list this year. I want to soft rock it. We might as well go do the soft rock and then be there for the race.
Can I go up and like soak?
Yeah, dude. Like our boys down in Utah County, BYU.
Yeah, I'll go down and I'll go one day and then I'll just like
I'm gonna soft rock it.
I'll just stay right there.
You soft soak.
I'm gonna go in and then just stay right there and just camp.
I'll shake
camp
the tent.
and chill. Bro, did you see a lady got killed by a mountain lion in Colorado?
Where did that come from?
Because we were talking about running in Colorado.
Oh, no, I did not see that.
It just happened. Bro, did you see
sure
this?
it wasn't AI again?
No. She got killed. This was like 2 or 3 days ago.
The women's meet.
I don't know what happened. I'm wondering if she ran.
Oh.
There was another hiker.
So yeah, if you try to run,
There was
they're
another
gonna
hiker
eat you.
that got into a fight with and fought off a mountain lion like 2 weeks ago
Wow.
in the same area.
Okay.
So anyway, a group of people went up, saw this lady laying there. The mountain lion was there. One of the guys that found her was a physician,
Okay.
but she had no pulse. Like he couldn't do anything to save her.
So the lion just killed her, but didn't like drag her into the woods or.
Well, I mean, she was already in the woods, so like
like
off
off-trail,
trail.
yeah.
It didn't seem like that.
Yeah.
So they went up. They found They found multiple mountain lions. I don't know if they know which one it was. Euthanized them.
Dude. Oh, they found the mountain lion. There's a picture of his paw.
They.
Oh, that's a dog.
I don't know if they. I'm assuming that they found him. Yeah, look at that thing.
Jeez.
I'm just like, why? Why did she die? It very
Look
rarely
at the
happens.
paws on that thing, dude.
I'm not saying why did she die because you're fighting a damn monster.
First
I
fatal
know
attack
that.
in 26 years.
And it's never happened in Utah.
Knock on wood, bro. Come on.
Knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
But it just makes me wonder what did this lady do? I want to know.
Yeah.
If she
that's a
would
very
have,
good question.
did she run?
I'm glad it wasn't a race because then all the haters would be going at the race directors.
You are insensitive.
I cannot believe that race director put those runners out there. That sucks.
Yep.
You tend to
Do you know
hear
how-
about the
You
mountain
know how
lion
scary
stories.
that would be?
Oh, I don't want to know ever. I don't want to know.
Because you can say whatever you want. Like when T-Spike was telling his story,
Yeah.
And I'm like, he said he ran away. And I'm like thinking, I'm listening to the story. I'm like, what in the hell are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Why would you run away? And then I thought to myself, with no one saying anything to me, well, that's so easy for you to say, sitting on your couch.
Listening to the podcast.
But when you're face to face with this thing and they're not acting scared like you think they might if you act big and tough.
They don't get scared, dude.
I know. And I'm like, so it's really easy to comment when you're sitting at home
Did you
safe.
leave Taylor a comment on the podcast like, you ran? 1-star
3.
review.
No, I don't know.
Have you guys ever seen one before?
Yeah, I have. Creating DC peaks.
Terrifying.
Not really.
The old course. We would never run our runners past any trail where you saw a mountain lion, Mick.
Oh, yeah, it actually is.
It technically,
No, it's not even on the old course. It was a shit trail that I thought would work. And
that's why the mountain lion was there.
Yeah, nobody uses this trail. Nobody. It's awful.
Except for Nala.
And
Simba.
the reason I wasn't scared, Jen was scared, but the reason I wasn't scared was because the only reason that I saw it is because it didn't like where we stopped. So I was scouting this trail, and we just stopped. We're looking around, and all of a sudden we just hear this, and probably like 20 feet over, you see the big old bushy tail and its butt. It jumped up over some bushes and took off. That's why I wasn't as scared, and I had bear spray.
I thought you were going to say it's because you could just outrun Jen.
Oh, I just push her down and run. I'll take care of the kids, I promise.
Well, you guys were like a half mile from a
The
neighborhood
road
in Bountiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really scared. And I'm like, hang on. So we just stayed put for a minute. Actually, you know what? In the moment, I didn't run. I was just like, hang on a sec. Stay right here. Just let it, like, I don't want this thing tracking us down.
Stay right here. Rub this butter on you and this salt and pepper. Just stay there. I'm going to go to the car.
You should take your shirt off. Like, I heard that helps.
All right. My final 2026 prediction is this. From earlier in the show, I think we will start seeing more and more doping in ultra. I'm not trying to be hater, naysay. I think the Joy Lynn thing, I think if you put that with, oh, cool, this Olympian who already got busted doping came over to trail, and ACG, Nike would never endorse any performance-enhancing drugs ever, Lance. And you put all that together, I am putting together the take that it's not going to be just the short distances getting busted.
Okay, it's time.
It's time because of all the above. Money.
How beneficial are they really? We should do a little experiment.
I'll start doping tomorrow.
I'll do it. Let's go full send. I want all the shit. And then I'll go back to Javelina.
Oh.
And we'll see.
Run it back.
Let's run it back and see what this shit actually does.
There's a documentary.
I want all of it.
A guy did that in cycling. I think it's called Icarus or something. I can't remember. But he hired the same guy that was fired. I think it was the same guy that was doping for Lance and all the guys on the Tour de France. Hired him. He's like, teach me how to dope. I want to learn how and see if it improves my cycling, and made a documentary about it. So.
And did it?
Yeah.
Big time?
Like improved his time significantly.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Made him competitive?
Yeah.
So you're telling me right
like,
now, if I went Lance Armstrong doping, that I could go from a 25-hour to compete to win this shit?
No.
He was probably already like
a
17, 18-hour 100-mile guy, and was like, how do I get to 12 hours?
I'm like, I would do it.
I think it could be the difference between like
No, like how fast would I do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Same training, just all the juice.
I mean, I think you'd be able to train significantly more.
So would I do it in 20 hours?
I have no idea. I think it would help your training more than anything. You'd just be able to train.
I want to know
Which
if
clearly would make you a better racer.
I want to know if I could,
harder
if I could cut off 20, or if I could do it in 5 hours faster.
It's going to make everybody faster. If they,
I want to know
people
how
that
much
say,
faster.
Oh, but these PEDs and things don't help as much in these 100-milers or multi-day rate. No, you're wrong.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, people say that.
Living in the comments over there.
Live in the comment, guy.
I'm doing it.
If
I'll
you
do
listen
anything.
to enough shows, read enough
Give me
things,
meth. All
bro,
of it.
you rock the meth through the night at Cocodona for 2 or 3 nights. That's a massive advantage.
It's so good for your heart.
And great for your teeth. So, yeah, I just think that's...
We could make a video on this.
Our sport has high potential. While I'm rocking my ACG sweats and hoodie, now that ACG is dumping in money, like real money, not $2,000 for M1, like 30 grand, bro. It'll go higher, 40, 50. We've seen it in every other sport in our lifetime. Now it's in college football and it's in college basketball. You start throwing money, rules start to become a little grayer. They have no problem living in the gray when it's pockets.
Okay, so it's going to be super hot. Hard Rock's going to suck. Everyone's going to start cheating. Negative guy. My predictions are DC Peaks is going to be beautiful, flowers, birds chirping. Courtney Dauwalter is going to come back and win Hard Rock.
Yeah, dude.
In a beautiful, happy, uplifting way. And we are going to get to a 4.5 Google, whatever the hell it is, rating.
Apple
next
rating.
aid station in a very positive, happy, uplifting way. That's going to happen in 2026.
Wow. I hope we're both right. Not that I want to see doping in the sport, but
I hope we're both right. I hope it's hot and miserable. I hope Hard Rock sucks. You know what I mean?
and I hope everyone starts doping just for money. Yeah, I think the sport is moving super fast right now. Very, very fast, and money's coming in from every angle.
Well, why don't we get some of that over here?
Cheers.
Let's go.
Looking up the Hard Rock. Yep, 25.50. All right. Scott, you got any predictions for 2026 that you wanted to share, sir? Where do you see the sport going this year?
I haven't thought much about it. I do think, I don't know if it'll be this year, but I do think a woman can go sub 24 at Hard Rock.
No. You do think it's going to be this year. You just said that. You predicted it. In fact.
Run the tape.
I did say that. I think it's possible. I mean, yeah, people said it was impossible at the Hurt 100, and a woman did it last year. Broke 24 hours at the Hurt 100.
Speaking of, you got that coming up?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I feel very ready.
Bro, Scott's in Wasatch.
No, I put into the lottery.
Oh.
The lottery
That's announced.
Oh, it's next week.
the end of the month.
January 31st.
Okay, my bad,
10
my bad.
a.m.
I'm in the lottery, though.
Okay, we'll sweat you in then.
Second year in a row, so I have 2 tickets. Hopefully, get in. This year, I think it could be a year of dark horses. I think there could be changing of the guards for a lot of the goats in the sport.
So
I think we're going to see a lot of like Will Murray characters pop up in the sport that people haven't heard of that are going to shake things up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the year of the young guns.
He's going to be interesting in Western, isn't he?
Bro, we got Will Murray types. We got track and field types.
Hans Troyer.
We got Olympians coming over to the sport. It is going. She's
Yeah.
going to get fast.
You got Mick doping.
Mick on the dope train.
So that's mine. Female under 24 hours at Hard Rock, and I think it's the year of the young guns.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a lot of disruptive young guys in the sport that are going to shake things up.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, well, 2025, thank you. You were very, very good to us. Rockstar, thank you for being our sponsor, believing in us, loving us. Thank you to DC Peaks. This has been another episode of The Next Aid Station.